It really is about whole foods. It's about not manipulating the food at all.
Okay, so that's
my
the concept
job,
of whole
right?
food. Okay.
And so my job as a chef, in my opinion, is to say that a farmer has taken a vegetable and raised it just like a child. So they've curated it. It's taken sunlight, water, time, and energy to grow this thing. And on its own, the vegetable is perfect. It's nutritious and it's delicious.
Yeah.
And so what has happened in America is that people have decided that they need to over-manipulate their food and do things to it that it doesn't need. And by processing it, you lose all those vital nutrients and you then change it. And now you're adding things that you don't want in there. So the goal of Mill Street is not to show off and say, well, look at how great of a chef I am because I can do this, this, and this to it. My idea is that we already have been given something that's perfection, and let's just show off how beautiful that is. So, for example, we got fennel from the Back 40 farm last week, and I love fennel. I wouldn't say it's any more favorite than any other vegetable for me, but we bit into it, and I gave a piece to every single cook in the restaurant immediately because it was the greatest piece of fennel I'd ever had.
On its own.
On its own, completely raw, out of the walk-in refrigerator, and it was, intense. It had this beautiful anise flavor, and it was sweet and delicious. And I ended up writing a recipe for the farmer's market that's today down in Old Greenwich. It's in Old Greenwich, and it's from 2 to 6. And it was just simply to shave it and put some salt and olive oil on it and maybe a little bit of lemon. And that's the idea, and that's the bigger message, is that nature has already provided something for you that is so delicious and beautiful, and it's so nutritious, and it will make you healthy. If you just do nothing to it, you actually have to work less to eat better.
When you realize the consequences and ramifications of what you put in your mouth, you're going to be hyper vigilant, I'd like to say, about what goes in there for the future.
Well, to go back what we were saying earlier, it's a lifestyle.
Yes.
So it's not a fad. And so what we're doing is that we're not reinventing the wheel. This is the way we've all eaten for thousands of years and always should eat. Somehow we've gotten away from it. And culture and society has created a food system that really is not healthy and it's not good for us. And, it's really controlled by large corporations. So what we're doing is not a fad. It's truly a lifestyle, and it's a lifestyle that I think everyone should embrace. And I live it, and Kristina lives it, and, I would never do it any other way. I mean, I love what I do. I'm extremely passionate about it, and I'm excited to go to work every day. And I couldn't imagine not cooking food this way. There's no alternative for me. It's just that I believe in this so much that this is what I want to do and I want to share it. And, I mean, we've taken it to the next step. We have 2 mini farms in Greenwich. So
yeah, let's talk about that for people who are not aware about these farms.
Well, in terms of reaching out to the community, we've tried to include everyone. So we have really nice ties with the Garden Education Center in Coscob. And so they have a greenhouse, and they actually grow sprouts for us. And, Kristina can talk more specifically about this, but they grow pea shoots and they grow sunflower sprouts. And what happens is when a seed germinates and creates a sprout, there is the most nutritional value available in the plant possible. And we get these to us every week, and they're alive, and we water them, and we have under them grow lights so that they stay alive. And we literally clip these greens to order to put in a salad. So you're getting something that is not only the most delicious thing you're ever going to get because it's alive, so it's crispy and it's crunchy, but nutritionally, it's got more nutrition.
A lot of protein, too. That's the best plant-based protein you're going to get right there. Sprouts.
Really?
And so we have a sprout salad on, and we also have 14 plots at Greenwich Community Gardens at Armstrong Court where we're growing vegetables and herbs. And, we go there every day and pick these vegetables. I mean, our green salad comes from there, among other farms, from Millstone Farm in Wilton. And then St. Paul's Church, right on our block.
Which St. Paul's Church?
St. Paul's Lutheran Church.
In Byram?
It's in Byram.
Oh, yes, right up the street from you. Okay.
Exactly. And so they've been amazing. The director over there, Jack DeBrooke, said, Jeff, do you want to do a garden? I said, oh, my God, this is my dream come true. So we built a raised bed garden, and we have 1,600 square feet. And so likewise, this is a community garden where we're going to be teaching kids at the church. We're going to do programs with the library right there, and there's the school. New Leb School. So we're going to do programs to get the kids in. But
fantastic.
The nice thing is when the cooks come to me and say, hey, chef, we ran out of X, I say, okay, cool. Just walk down the block and go pick the herbs, and you bring it right back.
You're not going to get anything fresher and more local than at Mill Street Bar and Table. I mean, I'm definitely taking that away from this.